Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today's video is going to be a full gameplay of Thane support. In this video, I'll be teaching you how to play the support role and how to rotate and how to position yourself in team fights. So if you guys didn't know, I am back to college now and I'm staying in a hostel, and that is why it will be harder for me to upload voiceover videos right now, but still I'm trying to record this one, and there is a lot of traffic here and I'm literally under a blanket right now in my room trying to record this, so please bear with me if there is a lot of background noises. I'm just trying my best here. So as Thane, the first thing that I did was I went and pushed the sage buff outside. So after I pushed it out, I didn't stay there, right? See, I'm waiting again. I'm not taking any free damage. See, I'm not going into the range of Illumia to take any damage for free. I'm just having my HP full and our whole team is here and we are going to start a fight, and look where I am. I am literally behind my team and I used my flicker and pushed this Grak and Arthur, and I got the double kill. So this is not really good. As a support, you are not supposed to get a lot of kills, but still we got two, and it's okay. It is what it is. And now we are fighting, and see, I am standing behind my Ignis. I am not going in front of Ignis and taking damage for him. Instead, I am just standing behind him, and my only job is to push enemies who are trying to attack him. So as the support, you should not die. Try to not die as much as possible, because if you keep dying, you'll be giving gold to the enemy, and that's something really bad. So as a support, always try to stay behind your team. You don't need to go in front. So usually people will expect you to, if you're playing Thane, they'll expect you to stand in front and take all the damage, but that's not how it works. Your job is to help your enemies by help your teammates by pushing the enemies away from them, and not to tank for free damage. So now we are back. We are going into the enemy jungle, and I am just going to follow our mage or our assassin. So the best teammates you can choose to support are the mid laner or the assassin, because these two have the most advantage in the early game. So what I did here was I prevented Grak from trying to steal that Dark Slayer, while my team successfully took it, and our Wukong also got a double kill. So as a support, this is also something you should know. Don't use your abilities, especially if you are Thane. Don't use your dash ability or first ability or your second ability on the Dark Slayer. It is not going to push it. Instead, if your team is attacking the Slayer, just try to secure the Slayer by pushing the enemies if they are trying to come. So in that case, Grak tried to come and steal the Dark Slayer, right? So my job there was only to push him away in case he tried to steal it. So now I'm just rotating in the enemy jungle, providing vision for my team to show them where the enemy is. And since they knew that Grak was in the jungle, they played aggressive against Valheim, and I am here. I think I'm trying to get a flicker first ability, but it looks like the 4 players from the enemy team are here and we have to retreat now. So I tried to use my first ability to bring Grak under our tower, but since I missed, I'm just now inside the brush. So see, I'm not taking any damage on myself. I have like half HP, and I'm just standing inside the brush and not outside trying to take free damage. And since our Wukong engaged, now I was able to go in, provide my team with crowd control. And since Thane has this passive where when his life is very low, he slowly starts regenerating HP, and due to that passive, I was able to regen, and Arthur used his ultimate on me, but since I am the tank, I don't take a lot of damage, and I was able to push him under tower, and we were able to kill him. Now Kira tried to camp and attack Ignis, but Ignis is just too strong in the early game. That is why he was able to kill her, and also her early game as Kira got severely damaged by us. We were playing very aggressively in her jungle, right? So now my score is 2-0-3. I have not died even once. So this is how you should play. As the support, you should never die. Dying is ultimately bad for your whole team. You cannot make an excuse saying that you are the support and that is why you died so many times. That's not how it works. You have to not die as the support. If you just die, you'll be giving the opponents like 200 gold for free. Here see, I was just waiting in the brush, and when the enemies came, I used my stun. So the primary role of Thane is to stun the enemies and not to take damage. Not just Thane, any support it might be. Don't expect your support to take free damage for you from the enemy. Their job is to stay behind you and save you in case some enemies try to attack. So in this case, if Kira is going to come and attack our mage, my job is to push Kira away from Ignis and not to just go and take damage from Kira first. So here I tried Flicker and my first ability to get a kill on Valheim, but Ignis's damage was not enough to kill him. And in the bottom lane, Yon and Kira are fighting, and I think I should be able to get the kill here. I used my ult, killed her, and then since the tower was just at like 68 HP, I was able to just one-shot it and break it down before it killed me. So now I'll recall, and my score is 504 now. We haven't died yet, and we have like half of the kills of our team. Even though we didn't do much of damage, we were able to help our team secure all those kills. And now since my HP is low, I'll just recall. I don't want to stay here and die. So even if this Ignis gets killed by Grak and Valheim, it's not up to me to save him, because if I stay there, I'll also die. And since I have 5 kills, my death is so valuable, because the opponents will get like 400 to 500 gold if I die now, because it's a shutdown. So remember that if you have a lot of kills and if you die, the enemy team will get a lot of kills for your kill. Like for killing you, they'll get a lot more gold than usual. And now we are aggressive back in the enemy jungle, and we are supporting Lubu this time, and Lubu used Arctic Orb and he is engaging. I use my stun. See, my job, I didn't go in front and tank for Lubu. I was behind Lubu the whole time, and see what I'm doing. I'm just being annoying, that's all. The only thing that I'm doing here is annoying the enemies as much as I can. So I'm not taking damage. Lubu was the one who engaged and who was dealing damage, and he was the one who was also taking damage from the enemies. My only job was to push the enemies, keep them under control so that Lubu can attack. So this is what you can expect from a support. Don't expect your support to tank for you. The only expectation you can the only thing you can expect from your support is to provide crowd control and to initiate fights. Or see, I used my flicker here. I went in and brought 2 enemies right into Ignis's abilities, and we were able to, Yan came in clutch and he got 1 kill, and all the other enemies were poked very low and they had to retreat. So that was a really good play by me. You can do that with Thane. Equip flicker and just when they are in range, flicker behind them and bring them out with your first ability. And since we have mages like Ignis who are very great at area damage, that's a really good combo with Thane. And now because I did that, we were able to get this tower, and now we are trying to see what we can do next. We have 7 kills now. That means we are legendary, and if I die now, it's going to be really bad, because the enemy team will get like 700 gold for my kill now. And now I'm waiting. I'm just standing with Yon in order to protect if someone is going to jump on him. And see what I'm doing here. I'm not going in front. The whole logic of support going in front is fake, and it has to be like people have a mindset, especially beginners, thinking that tanks should go in front and tank. So that is not how it works. So this video, I just wanted to upload it to show you guys that how much of a help you can be even if you don't go in front. And I'm just trying to like push Arthur here, and since Grak used his ultimate, I used Purify to escape from it, and now my teammates are attacking. And see, just like last time, Lubu is the one who is going in front and attacking. So we were able to get the kill with our ultimate, and we have 8 kills, 0 deaths and 6 assists now, and we also got the high ground tower. So I think we'll try to end the match here itself. Now look what I am going to do. I am going in and I am trying my best to keep Illumia away from the fight. So I am waiting for a chance to flicker in and bring Illumia outside, because only see, I tried here but we failed. But Illumia in the opponent team is the only one who can clear waves right now. And if we kill her, we can end the match. So now since she is dead, we can now actually end the match, and our team just jumped and destroyed Grak immediately. And since we have these minions now, we can end the match. So to summarize everything that I explained in this video, the role of a support is not to take damage for you. Their role is to provide crowd control. For example, Thane's first ability and second ability can stun the enemies, right? So they have to stun, and you have to use the stun in order to kill them. So don't expect your support to go in front of you. That is such a nonsense idea, and that's what usually beginners will think, and that is really bad. The job of the support is to provide vision and to provide crowd control. That is all. They will save you if you are good. Like if you are in front and they are behind you, and if the enemy assassin jumps on you, they can push them away from you. They cannot stand in front and like take free damage from their marksman or their mage. So that's not how the support works. I hope I have explained something about support in this video. Like all the roles in the game are very complicated and I cannot cover everything in one single video. So I made a video about the DS lane and I explained about staying in the DS lane, right? So that is just one playstyle, and I am aware that there are a lot more, but it is impossible for me to explain everything in just one video. So I will explain more about supports in my future supports videos, and this is just the basics, and I hope you all enjoyed this video and found this helpful. Like it's really hard for me to record right now. I'll try to upload once every 2 days with voiceover, because as you can hear in the background, I am at the hostel now and there is a lot of traffic here and a lot of noise pollution. So please bear with me, and thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you like the video, make sure to like and subscribe to